People get arrested at their job. Before we even start this videos, if you work a job, a lot of people work a job. I used to work a job back in the day before I started my YouTube channel. Please do not do what any of these people do in this job. When you see this video, you're gonna be like, yo, come on, bro. Like, even a baby would know not to do half of the things that these people did.
Starting off with the case of Jana, who foolishly kept stealing from her employer and kept buying expensive items thinking no one would notice.
You think that much money's gonna go missing and nobody's gonna notice? She's missing $22,000.
In the first case, on June 26, 2021, the Castleberry, Florida Police Department received a call from an employer reporting an employee for theft. When officers arrived, they found the employers sitting on the ground.
There should be 12 $100 bills in there total between the two, and now there's only one $100. Sorry, I'm a nervous wreck.
26.
I never thought this would happen.
Yo, she just said there's supposed to be 12 $100 bills in there and there's just one. Yo, if that is, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna take the money, you would think that she would slowly, maybe, take one bill, another bill. She took 12 to 1. If you don't know, if any manager would not notice that, I'd be hella surprised. So, like, I don't know. I feel like the girl that stole that, she wasn't really thinking right about that. Cause come on now, like that's an easy spot out.
And you got your initials you said on those dollar bills?
She explained that she had conducted a reverse sting operation, intentionally placing 12 marked $100 bills in the cash register to see if they would go missing. Her plan worked, and the suspect was soon discovered.
It's like we have the bank numbers, plus we have the serial numbers of the other $700 bills.
Okay.
So,
All right.
how do we do this? Do I just go in and just...
How does she look?
She's got a long tan khaki skirt. She's got a black leather jacket. She's the shorter of the two. She looks kind of Latin, but I have the register tape too that she pulled it, like the timestamp too.
Okay, you got that on video? Or do you just tape?
I just have.
I love y'all in the chat. I see the comments. I love you guys. Thank you.
But she went over time.
Yeah, of course. What's your phone number?
Excuse me, ma'am.
917?
She's on the phone with the customer.
Okay.
Hold on. Why they got a Tito's bottle? Wait, is that a Tito? Yo, they got a Tito's bottle. Ain't they supposed to be doing their jobs? Were they partying before this? Am I bugging? Y'all see this, right? This Tito's bottles right here? Yo, I know they was getting lit. She was probably drank some of this, and that's why she robbed them, if I'm being real. She probably was like, yo, I'm faded. Let me just take like $1,000 from these motherfuckers real quick.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'll get some pictures out to you, okay? All right, perfect. We'll give you a text, okay? I'll try to get them out to you today.
Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Castleberry Police Department.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm here today is because we got a call in reference to something. I was wondering if we could talk to you for a second, okay?
Yeah, of course.
The employee named Jana was the prime suspect, as the owner noticed her wearing expensive clothes, getting a Gucci bag, and coming in a new car at around the same time the theft started happening. The police took her to a separate room for questioning.
Somewhere we can talk to her.
If you want to privately, you can just go in the back.
Yeah, you can go ahead and show us.
Just like at the very back.
Yep.
Sorry. It's a mess back there.
Alright. So first question is, can you guess why we're here?
I was accused of stealing money at a party. That was it.
Okay, well, got your car.
Worse than that, shorty.
Yeah, I do.
Alright, I'm just going to read this out to you, alright? You have the right to remain silent. Anything.
Tell us about something.
I was really just looking for a tampon. All I was doing was trying to look for a tampon. I thought I started my period, and I had moved this girl's bag. I only paid her back because I didn't want anything to happen. I didn't want it to be put on me because I'm not that kind of person. And the way she was talking to me, like, it felt like it was going to be...
Who was the she? Was it your manager or...?
No, it was a girl at the party that I guess she had messaged me. And she said, like, I saw you, the one doing that.
Okay. What's this young lady's name?
I didn't get to know her. I have it on my phone. I can show it to you. I think it started with an A.
Yo.
But she said, like,
Alex.
Like, put
Yo,
legal.
y'all see Alex in the chat, bro? Said this better not be. Yo.
It was at like a New Ways Event Center in Lake Mary.
Lake Mary. Okay.
Y'all can see that was hilarious.
She initially thought that she was being questioned for a separate incident. But earlier that day, the owner discovered the bills marked with the letter J were missing.
We appreciate it, but that's not necessarily why we're here today. We're here because you're being accused of theft. However, the theft is not in regards to that part. It's in regards to something that's happened here today.
Okay.
So you have a manager who advised us that, well, not manager, you have one of your other coworkers who's advised us that they left a certain amount of dollars, very identifying marks on that. And you were the only person who stole.
Okay.
So
she also has receipts of the opening of when the drawer was opened, what exact time.
Okay.
Where we're at right now is I can't promise you anything, but for me, and I'm sure Officer Ferrer, same thing, honesty is the best policy. Okay. So could you tell us anything about that?
I did do it. I'm having.
Yo, we got 36 viewers. Try to get to 10 likes in the chat. 10 likes. 10 likes.
I just like bought off a new car.
Keep liking up the video.
I haven't been working lately. I will admit to that. So.
Was it just today, or has it been in the past?
It was today, and then I've done it in the past before, but never like large amounts.
How much did you say?
Probably like.
That's why we want you up to the back.
300 maybe was the most beforehand. It's in my bag.
At least she's being honest. Hey, you cannot get on her for lying, you know. At least she's like, you know, I took it. And today was the first day I took a large amount. Damn, shorty. That's how you know her job's gone. I mean, I feel like she just accepted it because she was like, you know, let me just tell them what it is, whatever. If they choose to get me out of here, it is what it is. But let's see what keeps happening. Let's see.
Can I go look through that bag?
Yes, sir.
Jana immediately confessed to the officers about stealing the amount and told them that she was having money problems at the moment. But she told the officers that she had only stolen about $1,400
Yo, that's still a lot of money, bro. So wait, is she lying about that? Did she take more? Yo, if you gonna lie, you might as well just tell the full, like be like, I only took 100, you know, maybe 200. Like, don't half truth it. That's even worse if you ask me.
But in reality, the amount was much more.
Time, I don't want to waste it. You guys have better things to do than this stuff. That makes sense?
No, that's stuff, no matter where it's from, man.
No, your time is valuable. It's just sad.
Alright, do you mind coming over here for me? Just to identify?
That's not my person. Can I take a picture or do you care?
I already have all the pictures. This is going on in the report. Can you
Someone in the
identify
chat said she took
those?
22K. You think so?
J's so far.
This one.
I have serial numbers.
Look like in the video, y'all.
Of the other side. I gotta get the serial numbers.
Well, the J's I know are one.
There's one J. There's my J's.
There's another J here. This is the only J, but I'll get you the serial number.
That's a J.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Caitlin, I need the serial numbers.
God is everything. I love your vids, Fittie. I love you.
No.
So I'm going to talk to her and see what she wants to do. Okay. At this moment, like I said, you know, what she's alleging, it's a little bit more than 100. But like I said, for me, honesty is the best policy. One thing I can do, have you ever been arrested?
No, sir.
So with situations that have happened, especially with things like theft, you know, I can't promise you that, but you don't have a record. So there's no pattern there. Now the situation at Lake Mary, that has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
We're only here for this to happen today, and the stuff is happening over time. Okay, so like I said, it's not for us to sit up there and be like, hey, you did this, to come in here and hammer about anything like that. No, it's wrong. You have to be accountable for it.
Yeah.
Right? But it's not a situation where, like I said, it's not foreseeable that you could have a future after this. Okay, so I'm gonna go talk with her, and then I'll be. Because I don't want you to go back in there. And I'll be back. And I have to tell you, at this moment, you're being placed in investigative detention. I'm not going to put you in cuffs or nothing like that right now. We'll get to that later, okay? We're just going to...
Live supporting documentation.
Can she have a seat for a minute?
Of course.
Can she have a seat?
I have to go back to work, so just bear with me.
You have your customary stuff. We'll do our best to keep it quiet, okay? Does this belong to you?
The $5
Yes.
that was given to me from her.
Okay.
I have everybody for coffee, the 5 singles.
Oh, yes. Hey, listen, that's...
Let me grab you some.
Yeah. How many did you want to press charges?
Yes, I do. Because I added it up. It's several $1,000s that's been going on. You're breaking my freaking heart.
Ooh, that's so embarrassing, man. She looked at her like, damn, shorty, you really pressing charges? You can't blame her, though. Like, they really trust her. Red Goblin even just said in the chat, it's messed up. They stole from her because they trusted her enough to hire her. Like, literally, bro. If you got a job, they're trusting you. And then shorty was just like, man, I'm taking y'all money, bro. Yo, I had a friend that did that once. He got arrested. Yeah.
I have the documentation in my car. I wasn't prepared to turn it over because I was trying to rule it out. But I'll show you what I was preparing for my insurance company.
Okay, let's see that.
It's well over what she has here. I was hoping she would show it all, what you took this morning, and you didn't. So, no,
Hey,
I'm
well, let's make it not contentious. Well, I wouldn't. And where was the other bit?
I told him it was in that back pocket of my bag. Like
Which
that,
one?
The one with the zipper.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is that the rest of it from today, or?
Yes, sir.
She put the J in the photograph. Is this all from this business?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna put your keys back in your purse if you don't mind.
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
You think that much money's gonna go missing and nobody's gonna notice?
Literally what I said earlier, man. Literally what I said earlier.
I mean, it ain't $20.
Literally what I said earlier. Like, you're bugging if you
I'm
can't
going to
know
look at
what's
my
going on.
work. I can tell you what I had before officially.
All right.
The officers had gathered enough evidence and decided to arrest Jana. As for the owner, she was lamenting at the fact that her trust was broken by the same employee.
Right now, you're going to be placed under arrest for theft, okay? Do me a favor, lift your hands up. Do anything. I'm not going to search you or anything. I'll let them do that at the jail, okay?
Nah, I feel that. I still keep looking at his Tito's, but yo, they really have a bottle of Tito. Is that even open though? I don't know, but like, if this was the reason why she stole money, I can understand that. But at the same time, if she was just that sober, then I don't know. That's messed up, man.
1360. Does that sound right?
307-1-1050.
Does that sound right, ma'am? 1360.
I didn't.
Okay.
So it was only the one time before this? She took maybe like 300?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was making good money before and I was working a lot more.
So what, she cut your hours or something? Is there a reason why she did that?
To me, I feel like it's because I wasn't doing anything right. So it kind of sucked. But
Okay.
so I'm like, I'm in jail.
Because of the amount. When she first called us, she gave us a number, and you would have gotten a notice to appear because you could have gotten.
Sorry.
That's our supervisor now. You would have gotten a notice to appear.
Sorry, memory stuff for me. I called him
Let me
unnecessary.
see that on paper.
You can just look at all of it. You can have it.
And that 22,000 doesn't calculate the 30.
Yo, he was
what I
right.
didn't do is I actually came in because I was planning on just interviewing her.
Yo, shout out to Red Cap Goblin for guessing that. You probably already watched this video, but like he said 22K, he already knew. He already knew. Yeah, that's hilarious, man.
Right.
She was not originally who I thought it was going to be. I was very shocked. I got it down to just, I rolled out everybody but her and another girl. And I actually just thought it was the other girl, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. But now looking at all this evidence and the time clocks when she was here, it all lines up. Makes sense.
Do you recollect any of those things? Okay.
How much do you think you've taken over the years?
It's just this year, by the
It's
way.
just this
It's
year.
just this year.
How many?
I didn't keep track.
I mean, you got to have a ballpark in excess of
How much
$1,000.
was your purse? How much was your car?
For the year,
How much do you think? Tell me. I want to hear what you think.
that was the most I've ever taken.
At a time, or?
She's missing $22,000.
Let's see.
So if you don't think you took that much, you got to have a ballpark of how much you do think you took.
I have documentation here to show I know.
Go ahead and head north. Fred can pick this up, send you a picture of it when she's done. That way it gives her time to.
26. Alright, cool.
What side am I going on?
Try to keep it away from, the general public. So, I go back to the situation. Like I said, I'll talk to her.
The total amount missing turned out to be around $22,000.
That's a lot of money.
Jana was given a year of probation and instructed to pay her employer back $20,000. Jana regretted her actions and hopefully learnt a valuable lesson in life. But what this next employee did is downright horrific and heartbreaking.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've heard about so many situations where people have stolen a lot of money, man. I remember this one situation where this kid I knew, his dad stole over $7 million from his job. You know how crazy that is? Like, she stole $22K. That's another story. I'm not even gonna get into that because he'll probably get mad. But that's a lot of money, man. Like, a lot of these people just don't care. They're just like, I'm just here at the job. All this money's right here. Like, if you take 100, I feel like they wouldn't know, but at the same time, that's still kind of scummy, But $22K over a span of a year is still a lot of money. And then the fact that just the other day she took over $3,000, that's still a lot of money that people are gonna notice that are just missing.
A Las Cruces daycare director was arrested for mishandling a child with autism.
What the hell is this dude doing, man?
59-year-old Angie Flores was arrested after one of her employees filmed her dropping a child onto the ground.
She hit someone with their hand and everything, and I just didn't want, because I get paid good, but at the same time, if I was...
Flores is the director of the Discovery Child Development Center. The employee contacted police to show them the video and report other alleged abuse.
She started 3 weeks ago, and then I believe a week in, she was coming home telling us oh my God, the director's so mean, the way she grabs these kids. And then it just got worse and worse. Then the following week, she grabbed a kid by the arm and spanked him in the butt. So I was I worked in the field too before, so I told her, you're mandated to report this. Mm-hmm. But she's I don't have any proof, we can't have our phones on us. So I was sneak your phone, and as soon as you see her do it, record it so that way we have proof. Okay, so there was a little boy, he was sitting down and he was crying. And then she got him by the hoodie and picked him up off the floor, and he's screaming for dear life. Uh-huh. And she drags him, I guess, into the restroom.
The employee alleges that Flores repeatedly smacked, dropped, body slammed, and dragged a 3-year-old child with autism.
Get on the chair.
Oh, that's an instant fire, man. Imagine being the parents watching this. Wonder what that kid did.
It was dirty on the side. It was dirty on the side.
Yo, who's recording it?
The employee told police that the child would cover his face and yell "no" repeatedly whenever he saw Flores walking towards him. Investigators showed up at the daycare to ask questions.
Officer Rodriguez, who's in charge here? Me. You? Okay, so I wanted to speak to you about something. Is it okay if I come in? So the reason I'm here today is because we received an anonymous call of potential child abuse here, kids being grabbed. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Has there been anything going on?
Nobody's come and talk to me about it.
Well, as I'm saying, it came in anonymous, so I'm just trying to figure out, like I said, I don't know what's going on, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there anything going on with the kids? Anything that you've seen? Any issues?
No, anything that happens, like if they fall or anything like that, we have to write up incident reports and give it to the parent.
You have to write it up? Okay.
And
Flores tells the officer she's not allowed to discipline any of the children, even saying that she urges parents to avoid spanking their kids.
Okay, do you guys discipline them in any form?
we can't discipline them.
No.
All we can do is talk to the parent.
Okay.
And then it's up to the parent. If the parent...
So you guys are not allowed to touch them at all, just...
No, and we tell the parent that really spanking doesn't work, because if he grabbed that kid at 9 in the morning, by the time you get him home and spank him, he doesn't know.
The law officers also interrogated the other employees.
So nothing at all that you've seen?
I think in regards to our director, she's the stern one.
Okay.
She uses her voice.
What do you mean by stern?
She uses her voice.
Okay.
She uses her voice. Like I said, some of our kids are behavior kiddos.
Okay.
And
has she ever grabbed a kid? pushed, anything?
No.
No? Okay. We had a anonymous call of kids being potentially abused here. By being hit, grabbed. You know, obviously I talked to the director. She did tell me that kids are not supposed to be grabbed. So I want to talk to you. Obviously anything you tell me is going to be confidential. I'm not going to go tell the director whether it's another employee, you see the director. Have you seen anything going on here?
No, I just started last week on Wednesday.
Flores told them that the autistic child was often disruptive, and that his mother also dealt with his behavioral issues at home. The employee told investigators that Flores often referred to the child as the retarded kid.
No way. Yo, Flores, we need to get Flores out of here, man. He's like, oh yeah, obviously bro has like some, what is he, autistic, she said? Like, obviously he's gonna be different from everyone else. I don't know why he's treating her/him like that. That's kind of strange, bro. If I was a parent of that child, I'd probably backhand that teacher.
I'll let you know anything you tell me is going to be confidential. I'm not going to go tell the director. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Have you seen anything happen? Okay. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, my sister did.
So I just didn't want to...
Yeah, it's because I have the video, so...
Yeah. That's the reason why I'm here. Yeah. And just, obviously, I didn't let them know. I told them everything's anonymous. I didn't even say your sister's name.
Arzabal says Flores has a history with violence.
And then is there a reason, like, why you didn't feel comfortable doing it yourself, that you told your sister?
No, because I was like, well, I've been telling them, like, I've been saying, like, you know, she spanks them and everything. Or she
like
hits
in the
them,
butt, or where does she?
Or she hits them on their hand, and the one she grabbed, like, she hits them in the next classroom.
In the next classroom?
Okay. Yeah, she hits them on their hand and everything, and, like, you know, I just didn't want, you know, I mean, because I get paid good here, but at the same time, if that was my kid.
Yeah, no, I completely understand, and obviously by the video, I spoke to her. She says that kids are not supposed to be touched at all.
Yeah, but she's the one who does it.
She also describes what led up to the events on the disturbing video she recorded, saying the boy in the video was allegedly targeted.
When she did that, what was the whole situation?
Because he didn't want to sit on his chair.
Because he didn't want to sit?
Yeah.
Okay, and she was making him sit.
And then she pulled him up by his front.
He was
front
crying,
of the shirt.
right?
Yeah, by the front of the shirt, and then that's when she picked him up.
Do you know where she took him after?
The employee also reported seeing Flores drag the child into her office for up to 30 minutes at a time. Flores is also accused of smacking other students' hands too. The initial investigation began in February of 2023.
Would you mind me speaking to him for a little bit?
Yeah. He just has to
Okay, thank you. Please stand up for me here.
She about to interrogate
Can you stand up? Oh, are you okay? Yeah. Did that hurt? Yeah. Can you stand up? I'm just gonna talk to you, okay? So he doesn't speak at all?
A lot of negative stuff he says. Just, I mean, not a complete sentence. When he's with me, I have to give him his words, want more juice, so he...
Hi there. What happened to your nose? Just gonna check his hoodie. I'm gonna look at your hoodie, okay?
Can you draw mine? Do mine too.
Heads down. Put your head on heads down. Put your head on. They're just talking to Tuscan. He's fine. Down.
You did a great job. Give me knuckles. Excellent.
These are our friends.
Excellent.
Pretty.
Great job.
How old is he?
No more than 3.
3 or 4. Okay.
Flores was arrested later after a warrant was issued for her arrest. She is charged with 2 counts of child abuse. She has been released from the Doña Ana County Detention Center. But up next, this dumb employee put the lives of 40 school children at risk when was arrested for driving a school bus extremely drunk.
That's all I care about. That's all I care about is my kids on the bus.
Being detained at this time.
Why? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
On the 9th of February 2022, McNeil was arrested when deputies said he was drunk while driving a school bus with about 40 students from Buddy Taylor Middle School in Palm Coast.
Flagler County school bus drivers accused of driving drunk.
My boy driving a veteran, like, why are you driving a school bus drunk, bro? He could have waited till he got off the shift and was like, no, let me just pop 2 shots real quick or some shit. Bro drove with the kids faded. Why? I be thinking to myself, like, sometimes, why do people do what they do? Like, I wonder what his mindset was going into it. Maybe he was like, man, I do this shit every day. No one's gonna find out. Until someone finds out, of course.
least 40 students on board. Now 60-year-old Mark McNeil is facing a list of felony charges.
Hey, stop. Don't hit me. Stop. Don't hit me. Stop. Don't hit me. You're not getting Don't hit me. Again. Don't hit me. Look, he's hitting me. He's hitting me. Yep. Yeah. Do not get Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Ow.
Scoot all the way back. Scoot all the way back.
Ow. Ow.
School officials stated they realized something was wrong when a school employee reported that McNeil smelled of alcohol. Officials radioed McNeil and asked him to pull over, but he refused. A school employee drove out and found McNeil's bus, then followed it until McNeil eventually stopped the vehicle.
So he definitely just said, I've had a couple of beers. So what?
Hey,
stop.
Don't hit me.
Stop.
Don't hit me.
Stop.
Don't hit me.
You're not getting
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Look, he's hitting me. He's hitting me. Yeah.
Do not get
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Ow.
Scoot all the way back. Scoot all the way back.
Ow. You made me.
Breath tests indicated McNeil had a blood alcohol level of 0.32 and 0.31, according to the charging affidavit.
That is high, bro. If you guys didn't know the legal limit in the United States for drinking alcohol, 0.08. Bro has a 0.32, which basically means he is gone.
In Florida, 0.08 is the limit at which point a driver is considered legally intoxicated, according to the affidavit.
What did I do? What did I do?
Sir, stop resisting.
All right, I understand, but what did I do?
We'll explain everything in just a second.
All right, okay. Oh my God. I didn't do anything. Can I go home?
No, 1 second.
Arrested.
You're not arrested. You are not under arrest, okay? You are being detained at this time.
Why? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Listen.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, you said you were driving a bus, right?
Yes.
All right.
I drive a school bus for the last 5 years.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know why you're yelling.
And I'm getting arrested for what?
You're being detained right now so we can figure out what happened. We're not doing anything right now besides trying to get information, okay?
You were there.
How was I
You were there. I saw you there yesterday. I saw you there.
I didn't work yesterday, so I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, whatever. I saw you there yesterday. Yeah, why you guys holding me? So you don't Wait, what? I'm not gonna go away.
You ran out of the ambulance.
I'm not gonna go away. No, I'm not gonna go away. Why you holding me?
McNeil subsequently resigned from the school district. Even the sheriff was shocked at the incident.
My 45 years of law enforcement, I've never had a case where a bus driver entrusted with keeping 40 kids safe comes so drunk to drive a bus and pick up kids and take them home. He needs to be charged with everything we can, and hopefully the school district will fire him.
But McNeil's shenanigans were not over just yet. The Florida school bus driver, already accused of driving drunk, admittedly showed up to court hearing drunk again. It was a chaotic hearing that was delayed by more than 2 hours after authorities said the accused, Mark McNeil, showed up late to court.
Yeah, he has a problem. I think that's just what it is. Like obviously, bro is an alcoholic. Like, he has an alcohol problem. He abused it. He went into school driving 40 kids, faded. Comes into court, faded. Like, obviously, bro just has a problem at this point. I feel like they just need to put him in rehab.
I didn't want to waste time here. Okay, all you people work hard, and I can't. Okay, I don't want to waste anybody's time. Okay, and I'm really sorry.
Once the hearing began, the former bus driver kept interrupting the judge, trying to apologize for his alleged actions. The judge eventually brought a stop to the hearing and ordered McNeil to be placed into custody.
Here's the problem. So I think that you're impaired today, and so I can't take the plea.
I'm sorry?
I think you're impaired.
No, I'm not. I'm not impaired at all.
Okay.
I'm just so sorry.
We're gonna lab right here in the building. Let's do this. So I'm gonna test you. Are you gonna come up with alcohol or substances?
No.
Okay. So hang on. So let's go ahead and get you tested. Make sure that
I'm not getting tested.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do, sir, is I'm gonna go ahead and take you into custody right now because I think you are impaired.
I'm not impaired at all.
And so I'm afraid you are a danger moving forward here. And so what I want to do is get you tested. Let's get you tested, and if you're not impaired in any way, and you certainly do appear so, sir, but if you're not impaired in any way,
Do you know, Your Honor, that you know what? I am impaired, okay? Because this is, I've got to go to jail. So,
okay. All right, very good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At first, McNeil denied the accusations that he was drunk in the courtroom, but ultimately told the judge, "No, I am impaired." The judge sentenced him to 18 months in state prison on the neglect charge, 9 months for the elevated blood alcohol level, and 31 days time served on the charge of resisting arrest. The judge also prohibited McNeil from working or volunteering with children and said he should perform 50 hours of community service.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, that dude just had an alcohol problem. I don't even think, I really want to sit here and bash him because there's a lot of people out there with the same problem. But, we have 100 people in the chat, yo. W stream, yo. Like the video. If you guys seen this right now, let's try to get to, how much we at right now? Let's try to get to 30 likes. 3 more likes. That's all we need. 30 likes. Let's try to get to that 30 likes. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, he just had an alcohol problem. If anything, they just put him in rehab. Let him stay there, do his 50 hours of community service. I think he'll be good. Hopefully no one died whenever he was driving that bus.
Up next is an employee who thought, what's a few $100s missing gonna do to Walmart? She found out soon enough.
You guys can't open it?
No, we are. No. We're asking you, what money came from the store?
On June 6, 2023, officers from the Broward County Sheriff's Office received a call regarding a theft involving an employee at a nearby Walmart.
I hate this, but we need your help, man. We had a stain. We had somebody that stole over $5,000.
Okay.
So,
you guys had?
Yeah.
Today they happened?
Yeah, it's right now. It's in action.
Oh.
Yeah.
They hit a stain.
Right so we're doing the exit interview, and so the person is sitting down right now.
In the office?
In the office. Okay. Waiting. Okay. And so cameras already been rolled. Evidence has already been collected.
Upon arrival, the officers were greeted by 2 undercover employees who were conducting an internal investigation. They had suspicions about a cashier who was reportedly stealing $1,000 per day from her register.
Day?
So originally,
do y'all know that $1,000 per day is between $30,000 to $31,000 per month? Yo, she's making like what, $300,000, probably over $300,000 a year just from stealing at Walmart? Yo, you're bugging if you don't think Walmart's gonna be like, yo, why are we missing $300,000? Like, you don't think she I don't know if it's a she or he that stole that, but they don't think that they would eventually find out. That's a lot of money, man. $300,000, companies know.
On 5/19, it started with her stealing. She hasn't even been here 2 months. So, obviously when a person starts stealing, so that was the first time. Yeah, so first thing is shoplifting, not paying for stuff, $200. And then over the past several weeks, our register has been missing, 1,000, 2,000, 1,800.
So when people get newly hired, they're allowed access to just work as cashiers?
Not normally. They normally, they do something else. They're not handling so much cash. And for whatever reason, I guess, people thought she was trustworthy and that we could trust her.
The officers didn't waste any time and detained the employee and took her for questioning.
I'm sorry, how are you? Just do me a favor, just stand up for me. Put your hands right back. You got any weapons on you on you?
Police, can you go back there? Like up front? We'll try to avoid what...
No, we have to contact for our safety. I don't want to be chasing them.
I mean, is there a back?
There's a back.
Okay. You want to put your car on back?
Yeah,
hold on.
Hey, how's it going, bro? So do you guys have everything, all the information? Do you have the receipts?
I have all the information. It wasn't receipts, really, just cash.
Oh, it was cash.
Yeah.
Okay. Which cash is it?
Around 7,000. So I have 5,000 of it documented, but she admitted to the other one, so I'm going to go ahead and document that to them, and I can send that to you guys.
Gotcha.
But she has a cashier somewhere. She said it's at the smoke shop.
She has it somewhere, yeah, in the smoke shop. So we
But
don't know what?
she took $1,500 today. So she said it's by the smoke shop.
So I don't know if it's by the smoke shop over there. Well, why don't we ask her before we do?
The officer's investigation revealed that the situation was more complex than initially thought.
You guys can't open it?
No, we are. No. We're asking you. What money came from the store?
Just $100.
Just $100, not the 10 right here?
How much is there?
Yeah. 40 times 100 was that 4,000? 4,000.
No, that
4K today?
Is that
unless she
included
just
in the
took
fine?
more. Unless she took more.
Because it's a higher charge if it's between 5 and 10.
It's 7,000 total that I
Keep
found.
banking all right, bro.
Because when we did the audit, it was only 1,500.
We did the audit today, it was only 1,500.
Well,
So she must have took more.
Shorty got more money than like my whole family.
To get to the leftover missing cash, the officers took the suspect to an interrogation room.
You started taking money, you know, when did it start?
I think it had to start this month.
This month? This month is June?
No, not June. I'm thinking it's May.
It started in May?
Yeah.
You think beginning of May? End of May? What do you
Probably
think?
the beginning.
Beginning of May?
Mm-hmm.
And what did you start with? Like, what did you first start taking?
At first, I took a couple hygiene stuff because I didn't have the money for it, and I just started working there. I bought hygiene stuff, and then started taking money. Was it
First time you took money, how much did you end up taking?
I don't know why I made this analogy in my head, but, you know, I was just thinking about how people always start small. Like, you know what I'm saying? You start small in, like, little candy bars, little, you know what I'm saying? Like she's saying hydrogen products, and then you start stealing the big things. Like, man, I don't need none of that. Just give me the money. Go buy all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of serial killers. Like how serial killers start small. They start killing, like, animals, little squirrels, you know what I'm saying? Raccoons here and there, just little animals. And over time, they start just obliterating people. It's like, the hell? Like, you know, it's just always that slow build up. You can usually see like a progression in how someone's gonna be through their small actions, quote unquote.
It was one something.
1,000 something?
Was it 1,000? Probably was 1,000.
Okay. That was like beginning of May. And how roughly you're working like 4 or 5 days a week? So about, you were taking about 4 or 5 grand a week?
Yeah.
Okay. That bundle today was just 4. And if every other day you were doing 1,000, you're looking at about, just doing simple math, 5, 10, skip 15, probably in the range of like 22 grand.
22.
I'm just basing like first week. Let's say if you start in the first week of May.
It can't be 22 grand.
No?
It's not that.
Okay, how much you think?
Hope it should say lower. She took 4K today.
I'll say 10 for right now.
10?
Yeah.
10 grand?
Yeah, I'll say 10, 9.
That's still a lot of money.
Okay, including the 4 grand today?
I mean, that's still a lot of money.
After the investigations, the suspect was put to trial and charged with third-degree grand theft.
See, stuff like that is just crazy to me, man. It's crazy. Even just 10 a month is still insane. Like, I was saying it's not that bad because they were saying, oh, 20, 25. I was saying like 30, 31 before. But going from 20 to 30, come back down to 10, you're like, okay. But at the same time, that's still a lot of money.